So welcome back. I decided to make one talking head video instead of actually working on the basement, but that might just be my procrastination. Yeah, I'm procrastinating on working on the basement walls. I may be delaying it a little bit by making this video, but for the hell of it, why not make this video?
I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line.
I got a question on the last video that was quite simple. It was, does it rain a lot in Iceland? And I said, compared to New York, it's very similar over the summer months, but it's double that in the winter months. So that was the gist of the answer. But it was prefaced with something that got me thinking. The preface was, sorry if this is a stupid question, because, and in my reply I said, there are no stupid questions.
To remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall?
I would rather that folks would ask once a stupid question that they think is stupid and maybe look once stupid than being stupid for the rest of their lives because they didn't want to ask that question. So I decided, why not make a short video where I ask you, the viewer, to put it down in the comments or send me an email, which I'll place somewhere over here, all your stupid questions that you always wanted to know. Whether it's about me, if it's about Húgó, the town, or the part of Iceland that I live in, the Westfjords, or Iceland itself. So just fire away. And those of you who send by email, I'll make sure that your question stays anonymous if you don't want it. But for me, and I hope for my viewers, you all think the same. There are no stupid questions, seriously. Except maybe if you ask if the Earth is flat or not, because it's definitely not flat. It's a round thing, floating in space around the sun.
To dream. Guess we wanna believe that it's not too late.
So hit me up in the comments about what is your dumb question. I don't care how dumb it is. I want you to learn, and I want people to learn, because one of my mottos is, the only time you stop learning is when you're not here anymore. That's the only time you stop learning. So let's just keep on learning. In my mind, when people laugh at somebody's question and think it's dumb and so on, is because they are awkward that the question was asked and they don't know how to answer it properly, or they are gatekeeping. They are keeping the information away from you because they want to look important, they want to make themselves bigger. So F that. We're all here as human beings and we just want to learn. So shoot away. I won't be offended, but of course, if some of the questions are rude or something like that, yeah, I'll block you. No worries, I'll block you. I've blocked people before and I'll block more people. Doesn't matter to me. I'm doing this for my fun and hopefully your fun. Which reminds me, how about hitting the like and subscribe button? It really helps.
I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son.
On a side note, there was an older question I got in one of the comments about what are the steps and how do you go about buying a house in Iceland and so on. And I'm going to be answering that in a video of its own because it's that big of a question I think it merits its own video. So maybe look forward to that in a couple of weeks.
You've got.
But I think this is a pretty good rhythm of things. Yeah. 1 week working on the house, 1 week doing talking heads or something else, and I'll keep that rhythm for now. Because, like I said in the previous video, my New Year's resolution was to keep active, and it's almost February, so still going strong.
Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up.
I will be putting a deadline on the questions, but I'll be hanging around in the comments maybe a week after if you see this later, and I'll answer you then. But I'm going to be putting a deadline on it, and it's going to be a week. So next Saturday. Yeah, I think that's pretty good time. So just email me or write in the comments. Preferably in the comments, because it helps the algorithm know I'm here. And maybe more people will discover these videos. So yeah, shoot me a question and let's just do it.
One way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answer.
I had written up in my mind a little speech about how the only reason why people actually aren't asking the dumb questions is because society has conditioned them to not to do so, because it's the only way for the owners of the industry and the capital actually keep people down, so they won't know it as much and they'll question their authority and maybe decide that their authority isn't the correct one. But let's keep that out of the sides of it all, because don't want to anger the overlords, do we? But let's call it here, and just remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the comments and in next week. See ya.